like, so I told you I'm sitting around, like, in the corner. Like, I'm kind of, like, in the corner, but also around the corner, right? So this dude just walked, like, really close and just, like, put his bag to put something away, like, in the table right over there. And, like, it was so awkward because I'm just, like, talking, basically, I'm not to myself, I'm talking to you guys, but, like, I'm just talking to a camera right now, you know? You guys haven't heard this yet. So I was just, like, talking, and then he just showed up, and I was like a deer in the headlights or whatever. Like, my eyes got all big, and I was like, don't look at me. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Yeah, I have almonds because almonds are good. I used to call them almonds. I don't know, if you call it almonds, tell me in the comments, because then I won't feel alone. But I used to call it almonds. Right, how close can this zoom up? Can I zoom up on it? Wait, that'd be so cool. Wait, it can do it, come on. Yeah, oh, it's there. Oh, that's so cool. Look, I'm all blurry and there's just a giant almond. Okay. Oh, and then it focused on me. I love my new camera. It took me a while to save up, but I like it. Anyways, I love almonds. Yeah, but I used to call them almonds. I don't even know if that's, like, totally wrong. It probably is. Like, what if I have an accent? Because I've heard some accents that do that kind of syllable, you know? Almonds. I don't know. Actually, one of my friends who I just met, it was just funny because it just reminded me of it. She probably won't watch this, but the word khakis, so I say khakis, right? So just imagine if I say, like, almond, right? So I say khakis, and then she goes, like, khakis, so there's that, like, sound. So, like, I wonder if she's gonna say, like, if she does say almonds, I don't know. If you're watching this, sorry, it just reminded me of that. No, I love almonds. This is my snack. Yeah, it sounds. So I'm doing a training thing. I just wanted to change my diet for my training to kind of see what would happen climbing wise. We'll see. People walk by. Anytime you see me look up, people walk by. But yeah, I wanted to change my eating habits to see if it would affect my climbing. It's really hard to talk with this, like, super dry super dry almonds. So I cut out meat. It was basically vegan. And by basically I mean it is. But I cut out meat and dairy. I was already trying to cut out dairy, but meat was a little bit tougher. But in all honesty, like, I felt really good. Like, I did it I'm still doing it, but I just added in fish, and it's been a month. But basically, like, I was feeling super strong. I do think I didn't eat, like, the best, like I didn't eat too much. Like, sometimes I would eat, like, very little bit and stuff, but basically, like, I felt super good. I actually sent a V11, which is the hardest climb I've ever sent. It was on the moon board. It was called Bunny. I think maybe I can put a picture up. Bunny. But that was a fun round. It was awesome because, like, when I tried it and stuff, like, previous to that, the hardest I could climb was V10, and that was still like I was yelling when I was on those ones. But what's funny is I forget if it was before or after, but either way I sent the 11, and then I was, like, psyched, right? I was, like, super happy. Like, I got off the wall and I, like, yelled. I don't have a video, unfortunately. Like, I'm trying to get a video again. Like, I'll resend it out hopefully, and then get a video so then you guys can see. But, like, I got off the wall and I yelled. I was, like, super hyped, and then, like, my teammates, my friends, they, like, came and tackled me and stuff, because they were, like, hyped for me, and it was just, like, overall super good vibes. It was super, like, it couldn't have been like there couldn't have been a better moment, like to just capture that moment of getting my first 11, you know, my hardest route. And obviously I don't know if the way I was eating, like, I don't know if changing what I was eating was the reason to getting that 11, but it is interesting that it happened, when I started changing, you know? So, I don't know. So, I mean, obviously it did something, like, possibly, or there's a chance to. So I'm going to try and stick to this diet. But I don't even want to call it a diet, just like a lifestyle. Yeah, see where it takes me and stuff. And that's the thing, too, because even, like, V10s, I'll put them up, like, even V10s that I had tried in the past, and they were, like, super hard for me. I couldn't get very far. Or if I did get them, they were, like, super hard. But so I retried those ones that I, like, struggled on or whatever in the past. And then I, like if some of them took me only, like, a couple tries, and then I actually, like, flashed a 10. But they honestly didn't even, like, they didn't feel that bad. Like, compared to how I felt in the past about them, like, they felt kind of easier. Like, they were obviously hard, because, like, that's, like, at my limit, right? But, like, it didn't feel that bad. And I completed them, right? And so, like, it ended up happening where I think I sent, like, 3 10. So prior to this, I had only sent, like, 2 V10s, and only one of them was a benchmark or whatever. Oh, there's a dude doing push-ups. He's getting that grind, that workout grind. That was cool. See, I can't even videotape myself, but this dude's getting swole over there, right in the middle of the walkway. I'm not judging him, honestly. That's super cool. But yeah, what was I saying? So I had only sent 2 V10s in the past, right? And only one of them was a benchmark, moonboard benchmark. But then when I tried this last time, like that I was just talking about, like as I started the diet and stuff, as I started my eating routine, they were all benchmarks. And I sent like 3 on one day, and then I took a rest day. And then I came back, and I literally sent like 2 more or something like that. Or like I forget the numbers and stuff, but like it was an insane amount. Like I just felt so good. Like my fingers felt good. Like sometimes I have like finger problems and stuff, but like that wasn't really acting up, and I was like throwing for some tiny holds, like literally like jumping for like half pad holds, and like it didn't hurt at all. Like I felt super strong. So I don't know if there's like a correlation to me climbing and like my eating habits, but honestly, if I'm climbing at the highest level that I've ever climbed at, then I mean I must be doing something right, you know? So I wanted to do this month and try the eating routine and start adding in stuff afterwards to just see how I feel. So I just started adding in fish. Like I love sushi. I love sushi, pizza, and ice cream. And obviously with this eating routine, I couldn't eat any of those, right? Pizza was super hard because I can eat a whole pizza. Like all my friends know me for eating pizza. Like I could just eat a whole large pizza all to myself. Like I love it. It's so good. So that was tough, especially when I went to this like club meeting. Good, how are you? All right. So nice. So I went to this club meeting. Not like club, like party club. But there's like a product design related club, and they had pizzas, like free pizza, and usually I would like eat a ton there, and since I like know the people that run it, you know, they usually end up letting me like take a box home. But it's like I literally had to sit there watching people sit right in front of me eating pizza, my favorite food, and that took some self-control. Like it was just so tough. So yeah, I couldn't eat pizza. Ice cream, I eat straight out of the tub for ice cream. My favorite ice cream is, I like Rocky Road, but then like any like fruity flavors, so like strawberry, mango is super good. I really liked Huckleberry, That's my favorite. I just bit my lip. I felt that. These almonds are ruthless. What was I saying? But yeah. Oh, and then I couldn't eat sushi, right? But then I just added it in, and I was super hyped because when my dad came and picked me up from college, we went to a Poke Bowl place, and it was literally like the best thing that I've ever tasted. It felt so good. Felt so good. Felt so good. Tasted so good. It tasted so good and made me feel so good. I was talking to my grandpa about this, but I can kind of re-talk about it. So like, sometimes people might think it's tough to, or some people might have a hard time doing like a eating routine, right? And like, I feel like if you're doing an eating routine, it's usually for a reason, right? And if you're struggling while you're doing that eating routine and you're having a hard time like having motivation for it, and like maybe you'll like cheat yourself a little bit and like eat some snacks or like eat something that isn't part of that eating routine that you want to follow, or diet or whatever. I think for those people who struggle with that and like have those cheat days and stuff, so like I think why they're struggling with it is possibly because the reasoning for their diet or eating plan like doesn't mean that much to them, right? Because I feel like if that reason that they're starting that plan, like that's the reason that they started the plan in general, like if it's something that meant that much to them, then they wouldn't cheat themselves, right? Does that make sense? So like for me, like I literally stopped eating meat and dairy for a whole month, like the next day. Like I decided upon it, and then the next day I immediately just like cut it out. And I think maybe it took like a couple of days just because I had just bought in some bread, and I didn't even know that bread like had like, I think it was like milk powder or something. But yeah, so I just wanted to finish that because I just paid money for it, you know. But basically what I'm trying to say is that I just stopped immediately. Like, although some parts I was like craving some food, but at the end of the day, the reason I wanted to do that, like the reasoning behind why I started the nutrition thing, was because for climbing, and I have huge goals for climbing, you know. Like I hope one day that I can make it to the Olympics, and I know that's a huge goal. It's a huge goal. That's way, way down the road. But I have so many goals before that, right, that I need to hit. And I feel like it wasn't that difficult for me to want to keep up with this eating routine, because my main reason of why I started meant that much to me. So like, taking it back to what I said, why people are struggling is because it all just comes down to how bad you want it, you know? How bad you want to accomplish that goal, or accomplish that thing, accomplish that reasoning of why you started what you started, you know? Because if that reasoning is huge and it means a lot to you, like it honestly shouldn't be hard for you to not do certain things, you know? It's like, let's say someone made an art project for you, right? And it meant a lot to you. Like they gave it to you as a gift, and it meant a lot to you. I'm not gonna karate chop that art piece because it means a lot to me. Now, if it didn't mean a lot to me, and it was just kind of like meh, then I may be tempted to karate chop that art piece. Does that make sense? I mean, like, I think it makes sense. That was a good analogy. It was like bad analogy, but it was I mean, it makes sense, right? So, I don't know. Definitely, I feel like those people that are struggling to stick with their goals, or stick with the things that'll help them to achieve their goals, think if they're struggling, they need to rethink those goals, because I think that what they originally intended is might not be the thing for them, because they're not motivated enough, you know. So I don't know. It's interesting. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me your goals in the comments. I'd love to read your goals and read like the steps that you're willing to take to reach those goals and stuff. You know. So if you have to take anything from this video, 1, almonds are good. 2, set goals for yourself, but really sit down and ask yourself how much these goals mean to you, because when you find goals that mean a lot to you, it makes it a lot easier for you to keep up with it and keep striving for those goals and staying motivated. And obviously, like, if you have big goals, set little goals. Like, set little goals along the way to help you, like checkpoints, to help you reach that end goal, you know? Sometimes we get too focused on the end goal that our path going to that end goal gets wavy, you know? But if we have a set path, like set obstacles that we need to hit, it'll make that overall journey very, very smooth, you know? Or at least way more smooth. So, yeah. Don't karate chop artwork, because it means a lot to you. Something like that. Alright, that's all I wanted to say. But I hope you liked this video. Kind of basic, but we're just having a discussion, you know, having a conversation. I'm just eating some almonds in front of you. If you have almonds, I should have said this in the video, but if you have almonds or something, chill out. Eat some almonds with me. Let's just have a conversation. And by conversation, I mean just me talking, because, I mean, you can talk to the screen if you want. Do it. I dare you, just talk to the screen. Wait, respond to what I said, record yourself, and send it to me. I just want to see. So you're just like talking to a computer. I'm like, don't do this or do that, and I'll just start talking, and you're like, oh, hey, thanks, yeah, how's your day? And then I'm like, so don't karate chop artwork, or something. I don't know, but, yeah. Subscribe. Don't subscribe. Like this video. Don't like this video. Hopefully you like this video. What is the other stuff that YouTubers say? I don't know. Oh, I already said comment. What's the other thing? Post notifications? You can do that if you want. I don't know. Sometimes I don't like getting like a whole bunch of notifications, but I don't know. If you like having these talks, let's do it. We'll do it all the time, you know? I'm about to eat all my almonds. Everyone left. I was around here. Actually, they were there, but I'm feeling more confident, so I'm just talking. This one dude was like staring at me, and I was like, but I couldn't tell if he was staring at me, but it looked like it. I don't know. Hope you have a good day. Still at the airport. It's only been an hour. But yeah, hope you have a good day. Hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you digitally in the next video. So, sweet.